Alright, apparently we're live.
We're live. Excellent. Do you want to send me a link to the? We're streaming to YouTube
Yeah.
to a Reverend Giles. Yes. I will.
Yes.
I will jump in there and just check that it's streaming properly.
I reckon it is.
It's streaming right now, baby. I see it. There we go. I jumped in just as I burped. That's funny. Alrighty. Welcome to ImagineRy. ImagineRy. I guess it's ImagineRy, right? Right?
It's whatever you want it to be. No, it's whatever you want it to be.
Where's this Aggie link?
Whoever's reading it wants to read it.
This show is a show for the people.
Yes. True socialism.
So, Giles,
Mm-hmm.
how are you?
I can't talk about that. Give me one sec. Alright, just shutting the door. For sound reasons.
My fucking tablet's gonna die.
What?
Just need to get it charging. It's plugged into a USB hub, which allows it to connect but doesn't charge it, so every now and then I just have to make sure I charge it up.
Cool.
Now we back.
Yeah, right. Let's properly host this thing.
Yeah.
Welcome everyone who's joining. Let's tell some stories.
All right. Do you want like a light? What's going on, or you want an actual tale? Here's what's going on. I got up and I freestyled, rapped in front of a live audience for the first time last night.
Ooh-wee.
That was great. I had a good time. I didn't expect to do it. I got up there intending to do some stuff I had written, but I forgot the words. So I was like, well, guess we're doing this.
So this was you.
Is it? Are we doing landscape?
Yeah, up is up.
Up is up. Great.
So, are you saying?
So perhaps here is some background to what we're going to draw while Giles draws the background.
No, I'm drawing your rapping tale.
Oh, we're drawing my rapping tale. Okay. There I am, doing the raps, getting jiggy with it, as one does.
Sounds
Spitting...
like the computer-generated voice.
Yeah.
Getting jiggy with it.
Spitting dope rhymes, straight fire.
Does anyone do
beat...
that for their rapping persona? Just like sound like an automated computer?
That'd be a lot of fun. Maybe I'll do that once I've got a bit of a name for myself. I probably won't start with that because then everyone will be like, that's the guy that just raps like a computer. That kind of grew old pretty quick.
You're white, yeah?
Last time I checked.
How do you check?
Just look down.
You have to check out your dick. You need to look at your dick.
Or just look around you and see how your life's going. Like, yep. Privilege is still here. It's all checks out.
I don't see it. I don't know how to see privilege anymore.
Yeah, it's probably different. It's probably Australia is such a small, much greater percentage of the population is like European white. Yeah, Caucasian. So it's probably harder to see maybe in your day to day. I don't know. I went to Lilydale yesterday, a suburb in Melbourne. It's as far out as you can go, basically. It is basically the country. And it took me like 2.5 hours to get there, basically, from the CBD of Melbourne. which is only 33 kilometers away, which is so frustrating.
Yeah, right.
Um, the train trip was actually quite nice. It was quite pretty, a lot of greenery, which is really just lovely. What was I
You've been
talking
in the
about?
city too long.
Yeah, you know it. No, I love bricks.
I should show you my backyard, man.
Oh yeah, like Gren. Is
Yeah.
it the same? Are you living in the same place that you once were?
No.
Cool. What was I going to say about Lilydale? I was going to say,
What
what
were
were we
you doing
talking about?
there?
I was jamming with a band, which was pretty fun.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah. Oh lordy, lordy, I cannot remember what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, no, that's right. Yeah. But I caught a bus from the train station in Lilydale out to this guy's place,
Yeah.
and it circled through some of those like cookie cutter, like real suburbia, no, like real cookie cutter houses with green nature strips and everything like that.
Yeah. I'm
It's
trying to
I
draw the
found
bus going through suburbia.
yeah, and I had in my head and I put on Jesus of Suburbia playing in my headphones.
Yeah, really.
I didn't, but I should have in retrospect. But yeah, just really, I found it really unsettling. I find that whole area, that kind of thing, just really,
Wait,
really gross.
what's unsettling? Suburbia.
Yeah, it just looks so devoid of emotion and passion and character. Like
Yeah, right.
there's no, there's no care in any of those buildings. Like the landscaping that is done on some of them is from a um from a brochure. All the houses look exactly the same.
Yeah, yeah,
Everyone
yeah, yeah,
walking
yeah.
by looks the same. It's just really weird to be in that space.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm. I'm real sleepy. I was out like late last night, so my energy levels are quite low. I
All
hope
right,
I
so
shall be forgiven.
you shall be released. Are the
Um,
are the wheels in
yeah,
front of the front door on the bus, or what's the deal?
I believe no. I believe there would be yeah, like that. The door would be here, and the yeah, no, yeah, like
Hmm.
exactly what you've done. But now that I'm ruining it, yeah, just like you're doing a good job, and I'm gonna add some. You know me, I like to add detail. That the beauty's in the detail. So that's what
So
I'm gonna do here. So I'm just gonna fix your rubbish drawing.
let's consider this all just like a warm up.
Yeah, of course. This is how I warm up is by ruining other people's work. And there's
Nice.
some people in there. Um, what else? Probably a turret of some kind up here, a little kind of minigun kind of thing, just firing off loads of little bullets.
There you go. That's you rapping and then driving through
Yeah,
suburbia
here's me with a microphone in my
with some
eyes. I,
greenery.
I, I refuse to change the scale of my brush for this little round.
That's right, sucking cock on stage.
Yeah, I'll draw some big old fucking balls. There we go.
Oh my gosh.
There
Oh
we go.
no.
Um, the guy's just leaning back, face towards the audience. He's like, look at this shit. Yeah, that's his finger pointing at
He's
me, like,
floating up in the air.
look at this fucking idiot. They're just sucking my fucking cock. This is- the audience is like,
Yeah, I was about to draw
oh,
like an audience.
they're all like, oh, that's them going like, oh shit, oh snap, that's another arm. Like, no way. I don't know why this guy's like kneeling down, like,
He's got a
damn.
foot on another person's head.
It's like I cannot believe this is happening right now. Oh my god. Holding him up. These guys are like, this guy speaks for us all. This is the the preacher we've been searching for all this time. Finally, a voice to the people. And this guy's like, "Fuck yeah, man! I'm a fucking captain. Look at my fucking hat. You know what's good. We out here living. It's my shit. Yeah, man.
uh,
Telling it how it is." And this guy's like, "Yeah, man, look at this fucking idiot. Like,
and
bleh,
top it off.
splooging all over my face. No, get the fuck out of here." Like, do you want to get banned from streaming like in the first few episodes?
Second week. Let's do a thing. Let's do it.
We did it, baby. All right.
Let's show how actually amazingly good we are.
Let's do this shit.
But still, let's rush it because I like rushing.
Yeah, and like I'm on a deadline. I got so many emails to check. Oh, I guess I can just check them on stream.
What's the point of checking the emails if, like,
they're just gonna come back, you know?
if you're not gonna live your life in between?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so Ry quit his job, or
Yes, I
gave
did.
notice.
Yeah, gave notice. I'm not just walking out there like a tough cock. Is
Yeah.
the phrase people say.
Yeah, like a cock with crocodile scales.
Yeah. Pressed up, cocked full. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, I want to load up WWE 2K19.
Yeah.
I downloaded it recently
Yeah.
and made a gremlin character. It's like short, fat, long nose, like ears that are just like poking out the side. Made him green, put a little purple tuft of hair on top of his head, and also made his eyes entirely black, like just like jet black. Like not just the iris and the pupil, but the whites as well. It's just all this black marble. And I'm trying to
What's
make
the game called? WWE
2K19.
2K19. All right. I didn't know you can make custom characters. That's game changing.
It's actually pretty depthy too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna make him a WWE superstar. I've already got him a belt.
Yeah, nice. You should stream some of that shit. There you go. Awesome.
I might actually. That's a good idea.
Even I just want to see that character.
I did spend like 3 hours on one Royal Rumble match.
Yeah.
It's very difficult. I think because of poor game design rather than just being bad at games.
Yeah.
I'm not bad at games. Who said that? Who said I was
fantastic.
bad at games? Thank you.
It'd be so much fun to I don't have anything that can play that game, I don't think. But we could well, at least I don't have the money to buy it anyway.
I didn't buy it.
But it'd be fun to get it and voice the characters as we play. That'd be a lot of fun.
Like NBA Hang Time.
Yeah, I was talking about NBA Hang Time earlier today. Such a fucking cracker of a game. All right, hey, what are we doing? You're best at getting scale and proportions out there. So let's see what you got.
Maybe. I reckon you can do it too, but you're just not pushing yourself.
I refuse to. Until this stream's making money, I refuse to use any more than 10% of my abilities.
Well,
So I'll put my
everyone must have heard that. They better get on it.
I'll put my Patreon link in the description below, and there'll be a new tier that just says I'll use 100% of my power if people donate a certain amount of money.
So this will be a guideline. We're gonna draw Ry quitting his job.
Yeah, I should really update my Patreon.
But it's a way heightened version where he didn't give notice.
Yeah, this is what I pictured doing in my head prior to being a well, like a good person, I guess I would say.
So you're walking out all cocky like.
Yeah,
Let's see.
like a rooster on testosterone or some shit.
um, big window, big front window. Um,
I love that cocky means cocky. You know what I mean? Like that's just such a good analogy. Like such a good
cock-like.
u use of an animal to describe a personality type.
Oh,
Like
I
that's
see.
it's
Yeah.
so bang on. Fucking tell you what though, like roosters are just cocky bastards. I just love chickens. The chickens are fucking amazing. And there's a little there's a
Cool.
like an organic farming community kind of thing just down the road from me, which is really cool. And they do a lot of teaching students and whatnot how to grow organic food and shit like that. It's great. There's loads of chickens around, and it's great to go check out the chickens. They're all having a good time. But there's those cocky bastards just strutting their shit, just walking around like, "Yep, I own this. This is me. Get the fuck out of here. Your bullshit is in my fucking town." And I love them. They're hilarious. Birds are cool, man. I don't know why
They're pretty cool.
I don't know why I didn't realize how much I loved birds when I was younger. In my later years, I'm like, oh, those are easily my favorite animals.
It's because
Fucking
of
sweet.
self-esteem issues and because you're a bit of a chicken.
Ha. When you right, you're right. And when I'm right, I'm right. All right.
And when you
That's
write,
those are all. When you're right, you're right.
and when you write,
That's my new slogan. When you're right, you're right. All right, that's me done. Those are all the jokes I get until I get at least 10 more Patreon subscribers. I'm gonna dish out little tasters and then hold the rest of my wit hostage.
oh my god, I have a bit of hay fever and just,
Yeah, same.
I don't
Fucking
know, itchy
nightmare.
eyes.
Uh-huh.
It
Uh-huh.
just, ugh.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We're getting old.
all right, what kind of door does your business have?
Big one. Glass. Wide open. Always
Does it
wide
open
open.
inwards or outwards?
Inwards.
Okay, that's probably for the best.
Yeah. I mean, it can open outwards, but we've never dared try.
um, I'm just winging this perspective right now.
Yeah, man. I dig the free spirited nature of your being.
I appreciate that. Let's make this bench longer. Whoa.
You're just like being cocky. Say someone's being real dodsy. That's a good use of a person to describe a character trait.
I'm pretty sure that could quickly evolve into dodgy.
That's true. That's true. But you're a good example of of a kind of freeing whimsy approach to a free whimsical approach to life.
I have a holistic uh I don't like I don't subscribe to the
Much.
hegemonic idea of what is really happening
Yeah.
in reality and in society.
Hmm. Hey, I was thinking about. Hey, there's a bloody topic for you. Let's talk about that. That sounds good. So I was thinking about this recently because when I was younger, I went through my big Green Day phase and whatnot, and I've just always been quite anti-establishment and like anti-power. Just a bit. I've never been like really rebellious, but just kind of snarky towards the powers that be and like the status quo.
Yeah, you're a Green Day fan.
But for a long time, as I grew older, though, I think I kind of looked down upon a lot of that shit from when I was younger, and was like,
Oh,
yeah,
as
but
just rebellion, as just like, yeah.
just angst. I saw it as just angst more than actual pointed thoughts or
Well,
pointed opinions.
like it's impotent because it isn't really directed accurately. Um,
Yeah, yeah,
like teen angst because you
yeah.
know how some people grow up really really mad at their parents for the state of
Mhm.
society or whatever.
Yeah,
They're being bullied and then they hate their parents because they're bullied.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
they're just like they don't know where to actually focus the anger.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, I guess it definitely would, yeah, misguided for sure.
Right, right, right.
But recently as I've been writing a lot, I've found that those tendencies and that focus on the powers that be and like the status quo, my disdain for it is still absolutely my focus, and I'm really starting to like, yeah, just really focus in on that kind of that side of me.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, I like it a
Are
lot.
you going to become a socialist or a communist?
I don't know.
Well then, okay. Well then, what form does your
in terms of
rebellion take?
in terms of political systems, like that's definitely one that I need to know a lot more before I side with anything. I don't know where I stand. I don't have any particular systems in mind. That's for sure, you know.
Okay.
But it's more seeing what I what isn't working,
Hmm.
or what's been. I think the biggest thing recently for me has been like what's being withheld. What have we already got the ability to quickly and easily fix that we are
Electric
just not doing?
cars. Wars in the Middle East.
Yeah,
Um, housing for homeless people.
yeah, that kind of shit, you know.
Legalization of uh,
Hmm.
harmless drugs.
Heroin. Yeah,
Heroin.
yeah. I want
There's a whole
everything
lot
else
we
to
could
be.
do, like literally
I
within the
just want,
space of a single year. That would
yeah,
have like this huge
100%.
net positive, but you know.
Yeah, like if we want to, yeah, especially yeah, like
But that would
renewable
lower the
energy
real
and shit
estate
like that. Like,
prices, and we don't want that. We need, in fact, society gets its stability from real estate being just outrageously expensive. Trust me, I know economists.
you know, economists.
Yes, I
Um,
think people should have to suffer on some level, some arbitrary level, to make sure that real estate prices stay steady, or else you'll be watching society just crumble apart.
much like the housing crisis, which was entirely caused by that kind of
That was
bullshit, that
because
kind of way of
housing
thinking.
prices dropped.
Yeah,
You
no, it
saw
didn't
it.
drop because of this that fucking way of thinking of like it has to constantly grow. You always have to go up, and then you realize that you can't continue to just go up infinitely, and then it all crumbles below you.
I don't know if it's that simple,
I
but
would like to think it is.
easiest
Perhaps
way to
my
process something is to simplify it, obviously. But
yeah
I was
yeah
just straw manning. Um, I was just doing a
yeah
huge straw man, and you were
yeah
allowing it, and then you did a straw man, and then I was like, denied.
yeah. um, what's that movie? Wicker Man. It'd be good if they. No, I can't think of anything actually. How to work that in just came to mind.
So
I just said,
apparently, the shop's going to be just made out of gold.
yeah, that's good actually. Yeah,
Do you reckon
I
you could
want it to
use
be
this
like
screen to draw a frog that's just like shaking its fist from behind
all
this
right.
bench?
That's the all right. Yeah, yeah. So I've got it. All right. I can see it. I can see this frog. Fuck it.
Make it big.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's gonna be fucking fat as fuck. So yeah, I want this to be like yeah. I like the idea of a gold store. So like this is like just opulence to a fucking to the ninth
Okay,
degree.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
We'll add some
like
frilly stuff.
like up here, like there's just shells of jewels cascading down. But I'm like, nah, fuck this place. This place is just part of the man's scheme, man. I'm
Yeah,
out
this
of
is
here. I'm
just
gonna.
this shop is just designed to keep real estate prices nice and steady. You can
Yeah,
tell.
it's clearly just like the best place you could work if you want any sort of wealth. And I'm like, nah, man, don't work for me. I'm out here. Bring me that poverty. That's sweet, sweet. How
I'd
can I
rather
be an
be
artist
poor
amongst
than
all these
work here.
jewels? How can I speak to the people if I'm just surrounded by wealth and luxury and convenience? All right, let's do
Exactly.
this.
Exactly.
Hell yeah! I've changed tip. I've
Don't
changed
ever tell me that again.
Here's something. If you don't like subscribing to Patreon, I get it. I get it. All right, it's fine. But what you can do
Is be
is
povo.
is send me new tips because I'm out, baby.
Wacom tips.
Yeah, yeah. Wacom tips. I'm fucking. This
Yeah, I had
frog's
a look the other
fucking
day.
huge. Hey.
I had a look for some new tips the other day because
Mm-hmm.
I've basically filed down, I don't know, like probably 6 or 7 of them.
Yeah, I mean, I go
I've
through them so fucking quick. I don't know why.
I've been using the rubber tipped one for ages now because it
Mm-hmm.
just seems to be consistent. So
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. It's so dumb to fucking sketch in a big fat green marker like that. That's my sketch, and now I have to fucking remember what all those lines mean. It's just a jumble of bullshit. Like an
it
idiot.
looks great though.
Here we go. Here, I'm gonna pin some ideas for you. You know what I'm saying? Fucking like. And again, for some reason, I'm refusing to change the size of my size of my brush. I'll figure it out.
I love that. I like the eyes. They're good.
Like fucking. No, this needs to be like way darker.
Are you gonna put pink cheeks on it?
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, yeah. I've got an idea. I'm gonna. Oh, baby, you better fucking hold up. You know, like back up. Let me watch. Let me work. Oh, I'm in a real sleepy, weird state of mind.
It's actually a good state for
For
like
streaming.
yeah, no,
Think-
well, just there are Let's Play channels that I like that they specifically get really tired because
Mhm.
that's when their brains start like saying dumb shit and they start laughing at everything
Mhm.
and yeah.
And then we went silent. Now that I've started drawing, I might be a little quiet.
He looks good.
Um, why are frogs a picture of like why are they an idea of yeah opulence and like
Frogs?
yeah aren't they?
No.
I'm thinking like toads, I guess. I'm thinking like Toad from like Wind in the Willows. Shit.
Oh, yeah, no, that doesn't. No, toads and frogs, man. No, I don't think they're a sign of wealth at all.
Okay.
I would say certain breeds of dogs. Um,
I mean like greed,
eh,
like like the fat cats. Kind of you can it's a
I think
stand-in
it's
for a
just because
fat
they're
cat.
fat,
I guess
maybe.
that's it. I guess that's all it needs to be. It's interesting.
Alright, I've got to draw you walking out.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you still just wearing like a black hoodie and black jeans
You know it, boy.
and
What
black
else would I
shoes?
have? Black everything.
Nice. You still white though, yeah?
Yeah, that's why I do it. All frames nicely.
You should get a black friend who just wears white hoodies and white pants and white shoes.
That would actually be a lot of fun to have like a rap duo where
Call
we
it
just
yin and yang.
Ivory and Ebony is what I wanted to go with.
Yeah, nice.
I had a friend from she was of like South African descent.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we wanted to do a podcast called Ebony Ivory.
Really?
Yeah, and we just talk
Cool.
like
You had a South
political
African
shit.
friend. That's cool.
Yeah, she lives in New Zealand. Yeah, she lives in New Zealand.
Cool.
She was lovely. Probably still is. Haven't spoken to her in fucking ages, which is fine.
Oh my gosh. I'm having another obligatory moment of am I cut out for this? Am I cut out for drawing?
What could you possibly? How could you possibly think you're not? You're.
Shut up.
Yeah.
No, that's I don't know. You say nice things. I feel like for comedic reasons I'm like roasting you constantly, but for just being nice reasons you're just like saying nice stuff constantly. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope you don't feel
No,
like
if it
I
if
don't
it's
think
fun,
you're good or something.
if it's funny to rip into me, then that's what I want to be happening.
Sick.
Uh,
Yes, that fist. Is his belly on the counter?
yeah. I'm just gonna
That's so
what I was
nice.
just gonna
Alright.
I was just gonna cut into it a little bit there, so it's just kind of protruding like behind the counter,
Yeah.
so it's like up here. And then let's get this. Oh shit, yeah. You can go there. Oh no. Yeah, that's good shit. That's good shit. I love it. I love this kind of shit. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. Why do my legs look so jazzy? They're like 70s New Yorker jazz type legs. Little cool cat shit. I do like that now that I wear all black, but also I've recently started like reading poetry at poetry clubs and shit like that. So
Mm,
it feels very fitting.
it's all come together.
Yeah, I need to get myself a beret. Well, I berate the man, you know?
I do.
Berate the man for his um, wealth, his ill-gotten gains. Yeah, this frog's pissed. He's not having a lick of it.
You can't just quit like that.
Who's gonna fucking polish my jewels?
Are you a jewel polisher?
Yeah. By day. um
Cool.
Man, I gotta get some water. Back. I'm back, baby.
Cool.
I should post about this. Where's that? Where's the fucking? Spoop my boop. Yeah, da, 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 da. Gee, nah, fuck it, I'll do it. Yeah. This toad is called Fuddleditch. I'm gonna have a name tag on him called Fuddle, saying Fuddleditch.
Nice, nice, nice.
Like, it's gonna be coming out here, like, yeah.
You ever felt like just cutting your nose off when you have hay fever?
No. Nah.
We all deal with it in different ways, I guess.
Yeah. I get really achy when I've got hay fever. Like, it feels like I've had a cold recently.
It's a bit like a cold.
Yeah. It sucks. It's the worst. It's literally the worst thing you can possibly have. I think we can all agree on that. Fiddle ditch.
Are you still rocking the Trump fro?
Yeah. What's short for, is it just SNR for senior? Like if you're fiddle ditch senior.
Um, I think it is
Dog. Oh,
SNR, yeah.
it's just SR. It's just SR.
Okay.
Fiddle ditch SR. Probably dot. Yeah.
Should you put like a little like Fiddleditch Junior also just like shaking his fist?
Yeah, yeah.
Have Fiddleditch Junior sitting on top of Fiddleditch Senior's head, just like sitting in between the eyes, also shaking his head.
I love that. That's so good. Fiddle ditch senior. Yes. I'm gonna put him in front. I reckon I'm just put him like sitting on the desk.
Okay, okay, yeah.
So he'll be up here, and he's just gonna be like he's also gonna be a fat piece of shit. He's gonna be like fucking like Blob City over here. He's like, yeah, and this fucking.
I'm gonna add a little
Love.
speech bubble. It's gonna be like one of your comics.
Mm. It's gonna be like, yeah. Jump up here. Oh, I'm loving this. I'm loving the idea. It's so silly. And then like just like some fucking webbed feet right there. And leg up
The
and
people want to see what you're doing too. I'm gonna zoom in for a moment.
alright.
This is gonna be good, actually. I think this is a process every time I drive. I like hate it, and then at some point I'm like, you know what, this is all right, and then at some point I'm like, you know what, this is the best drawing I've ever done.
Yeah.
I think that's what we did last episode too.
This needs to come in tighter and be like that.
So yeah, it turns out that it's really hard to stick to a schedule.
Yeah, I mean, you can just keep working towards it, you know. Oh, this needs to be like down here, and then this fucking filthy little handle be hanging down over himself. But yeah, totally. It is hard. But hey, just keep working. It'll probably be easier if you can get a bit of a following going, you know? Like if you know people are gonna be there for the streams, then
Can you stream to Instagram?
you can, but I don't know if you can actually like stream from something to Instagram, you know, like
It
you have
has
to
to be
use
like from your phone,
yeah.
like
Which
your
is really
phone camera.
yeah. I fucked this up. Hang on, let me get in here.
It's all right. No one's watching right now.
Cool. Well, but they might watch later. We got what? We got 30 views on the last one total.
No, it's more than that.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I just could not picture what I was doing before. Now I have to kind of redo it. That didn't work. Yeah, okay, I'm getting it. I'm seeing it now. It's a bit messy, but people will see it. People will be like, "Yeah, I get it, baby. Get what you were going for."
That'll be really charitable.
I think so. Middle ditch.
It's Fiddle Ditch, isn't it?
Oh yeah, fiddle ditch. Yeah, fiddle
Middle
ditch.
Ditch is the actor from Silicon Valley.
Okay. I haven't watched any Silicon Valley.
Oh, really?
Nah.
Oh my gosh, you should watch it because like the main character reminds me a lot of you.
Oh really?
Yeah, I recommend. I recommend watching some of it. It's very funny.
All right, I'll check it out.
Good comedians in it.
Yeah. I like the little frog in the front. He's funny. He looks very silly. I'm gonna do like big motherfucking pupils for this guy. This is so much fun. I love this shit. It's kind of fun. Like, I mean, I do kind of wish I drew a little bit more because I only really draw in these streams now. But this also makes me like drawing a lot more again.
You misspelled frogs when you yelled it.
Pardon? Froges. Like that.
I ain't cleaning your jewels anymore, frogs.
This guy's gonna have oh, he's gonna have a mustache. You know your boy is gonna give this fucking dude a mustache. just that. Just that's good. Oh, it's gotta be a different color. Well, that's good, but I'll do like gray. Actually, yeah, just like a gray mustache. Maybe a little darker. Red. Should be talking more, but very sleepy. Bloody up till 12 in the morning. And up at 5:30. It's a hard not life.
I actually can't even imagine doing that.
You do it. You don't do it because you want to. You do it because you have to.
Is that because you're unhappy going to bed any earlier than that?
No, I was out. I was bloody freestyle rapping. I was out there making connections, making waves.
Apparently, you're wearing mittens. Oh, you know what? I really like the choice of red or choice of purple, mauve,
Mm.
plum,
Yeah, very much.
magenta.
Oops, that was no good.
If I ever become a serious artist,
Yeah.
um, do you think it's bad that I've got like this endless amount of drawings where I obviously wasn't trying very hard?
No, wouldn't worry about it in the slightest.
Sorry?
Wouldn't worry about it in the slightest.
Cool.
I think we live in a good time for that kind of thing because people are looking at your art because they like you. You know, like there's
Sure.
I mean that just in terms of like people follow your art because there's something in it. There's like yeah, I guess they just as much as people are interested in the artwork itself, they're also just as interested in you. And so they love seeing that process and seeing that growth.
Okay.
So I think it's good. I think it's good to show like here's where I came from. You know, here's what I was doing.
Do you think there'll be a point where I'm embarrassed of my earlier work?
Yeah, probably. I'm embarrassed by some of the fucking rap shit I put out, and that was only like a few months ago. But it is what it is.
That's how you know you're putting yourself out there, though.
Hmm. I think it's no good if you're looking back on your old work and you're being like you're seeing no improvement, you're seeing like you haven't really actually come that far, then what's the fucking point?
Hmm. Okay.
Fuck yes. Da, 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 da. Uh, I mean, it's still good to like. I don't know. Like, I listen to a lot of my old music every now and then. When I'm feeling a bit like down in my work and feeling like I'm not really getting anywhere, I listen to my old stuff, and I always really like it. I always go like, ah, this is so much better than I remember. But I also hear
Are you talking
like
specifically about the Astros?
any of it. Um, Not specifically the Astros.
Because whenever I listen to that, I'm like, I've got my criticisms or whatever, but I do also go like, I miss this. This could have actually been really good to have continued or whatever.
Yeah, I think yeah. So listening back to any of my old stuff is I always definitely I definitely have criticism like okay that could be a lot better. This could be a lot better. But at the same time, I guess but having those criticisms, I then go well I know how to fix that now. I know I could make that better. Um,
Oh, you
there's
know
no reason.
how it would improve. Yeah, true. Okay.
Yeah. See like yeah cool that's I have come a long way, which is really exciting. But at the same time, like not hating it, not hating your old shit.
Oh man, this this frog is awesome.
Thanks, man. He's gonna be very shy.
I feel like we're watching a Studio Ghibli film.
Yeah, it's definitely got a bit of that, isn't it? Mm. Now I'm gonna jump in here though. Color to his cheeks and shit. Yes. Yes, this is coming together. Yes. Hmm. Why is this not working for me? Why is it so dark? I don't understand. Yeah, it looks really pink on that. Wait, let's just do it like that.
Wait. What's your thing? What's your thing?
Let's try and add some color. A bit of like a purplish hue to his cheeks, but the way it's kind of coming out does not work for me. Yeah, no, it works. All right, yeah,
Cool.
it's good. It'll be all right. That was too much. Yeah, that's quite nice actually. I quite like having that little bit of purple there. Do that around the eyes as well.
What do you think about? Oh, what do you think about Mike Myers' ability to rap?
Pardon?
Did you see Gold member Austin Powers?
Yeah, I would have fucking ages ago.
Do you remember?
Oh, like in the jail scene?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, I love that shit. Great.
uh, why did he stop?
Stop what? Did he stop?
He just did Shrek until it was just too much.
Yeah, it did go on a bit.
Go on a bit. Like imagine a comedian you really liked
Mm.
spending a decade voicing like a kid's ogre character
Yeah, that's true.
instead of doing anything new.
Mm.
Um, yeah, I don't know. It's totally their prerogative to just make several $1 million voicing a
Did, did
Canadian
he?
Scottish ogre.
Yeah. Did he
But
have kids or something maybe? And he had to
that's no
support his
excuse.
family.
How can you be a good role model if you're like
Yeah, that's
not
true.
making bank and showing them how it's done?
Mm.
I'm going to show you how to be a person by just showing you how to be a dad. Fuck that. I do not know what I just said.
I think yeah, he kind of crossed over to both sides of that argument.
What what color is the shop you work for?
Just kind of grey. Like it's actually just like grey
Yeah, so much
bricks
shit
and
is grey, hey. It's like
yeah,
most
but that's
shit
not
is
very
just
exciting. But
grey.
it's gonna be gold in the background.
Yeah.
I dolled up my Frogger maybe a little too much.
That's cool. No, keep it going.
I like how I just like how like sleek he is. Like he's so shiny. That's funny. All right, let's So a bit more to this other frog down here. It's gonna be a bit. Also, I like that I can just
Whoa!
take.
Whoa! Put back like one of those layers. No. You like yes, that. Leave it like that. What the fuck? That is the scariest looking thing.
That's so good. uh,
Beautiful.
Good times.
I've got to experiment with opacity. Looks fun.
Mm.
It's just that you can't edit it later very like effectively.
Yeah. That is so annoying.
I like to just throw something down and then
Yeah, you want to lock
refine
it
it. I'm a carver. I'm like a sculptor.
in.
More than a illustrator or whatever.
Mm. Um,
I guess the trick here is adding more detail without detracting.
mm-hmm. Ah, that's so annoying. I hate when they do. Draw on multiple layers. Same kind of thing.
Yeah, I get you.
It's hard to like. I need to like get better at just like zooming out and looking back at what I've done, so I can see that like okay, that's actually way. It looks like the purple doesn't look like that much when I'm zooming in and like messing around with shit, but when I get up close again, I'm like, oh, that was actually maybe a bit too much. I see what I did, But anyway, no matter. If I can do some more over here. This guy's gonna be like
fucking. Well, we got to put some goddamn jewels in this image. That's what I think.
yeah.
Up.
I'm just adding some drool to my dudes. It looks a bit like semen, but whatever. I'm an artist and I can take some liberties. If I want to draw fucking white goo all over my dudes, that's my prerogative. It's my God-given right.
I actually really like your frog. Like, you
Thanks,
know how
man.
some weeks you feel like you didn't contribute much to the image or whatever?
Yeah.
I feel like you've just totally rocked this one. I'm like this. Yeah, I'm definitely overeating today to compensate.
Some weeks it just comes. Much like something has clearly came all over this frog. That spittle in the corner of his mouth though, that worked. That worked real good. Yes, this is coming together.
I should make it a signature. Just the three armed swastika. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm. You could do it so like yeah, I'll pick another color. So like it's a guy running.
Yeah. Wow. That's perfect.
So it'd just be like overlapping like.
What would be his name?
Um,
The rush
mm,
sticker. The the
rush sticker.
the flash
Yeah,
sticker.
the flash flash sticker. So stupid. Oh, funny. All right, that's good.
uh,
I
let's
think
do
I
him
f-
next week.
yeah.
I
I
gotta
think
take
that.
notes.
Mm.
Those are shelves above his head, by the way, for jewels to be put on.
Yeah.
At this point, what perspective would we be seeing these shelves? No, 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 no. What water are you drinking today?
Just I'm a tap boy.
Yep, but like, just where, what pedigree is the tap water?
What?
What, what suburb is your tap water from?
Brunny East.
Brunny East Water. Yep.
Yeah.
Do you know what your local water company's name is?
Probably Colburn. Is it Colburn? I don't know. Is there
Probably.
more? I don't know. Actually, I don't know. If there's even multiple, I thought it was just kind of Colburn did all of it.
What's the name of the council?
Darabin.
So, some Darebin, Brunny East Darebin water, tap water.
Yeah, yeah,
What do you think of it?
yeah. It's actually not too bad. I
It's because
have
the
drunk.
series nearby.
I There's some water in Melbourne that I try and I'm shocked at how like chemically it is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Excusez-moi.
Got a jewel encrusted watch going on here. He's gonna have like a fucking fat jewel stuck into his goddamn fat head.
Give him a tooth.
Oh, a single gold tooth?
Yeah.
I love that idea. Just right fucking there.
The kid
Yes.
looks like it's been beaten senseless.
It's just dumb. Like it's just it's just it's been raised on wealth, so it doesn't know
Yeah.
what the fuck's going on. It's a broken child. Yeah, I love that single tooth. It's fucking sweet.
What else would be in the background? So much detail, really, but
Yeah, just
how
any
do I?
background would do. Alright, up here we're gonna just fucking. Mm. You reckon that's gonna ever be a thing? Like just getting a fucking jewel stuck in your side of your head?
Uh, I think if we get the technology to make it so the body doesn't like reject,
Reject it. Yeah,
then
yeah,
it'll
yeah.
be it'll be putting watches in your wrist or something like that. I feel like
Yeah.
that would be the secondary discovery,
Mm-hmm.
is the putting jewels into your body.
Yeah. Hey, that fucking reflection looked pretty good. Like, it really makes the kind of gives the jewel a bit of an angle,
Well done.
maybe a little bit bright though. It's unfortunate. Just redo it. Yeah, a bit darker. Yeah. Mm.
So Chad Mojito's launching that podcast with all of the new guests or the
Mm-hmm.
new co-hosts. I think it's going to be a game show episode again. This like first one.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Awesome. I'm looking forward to it.
it's going to be on the first Tuesday of November that we recorded, at least. I don't know when it's
You
being
cut out.
released. On the first Tuesday of...
Still there?
Yeah, can you
I
hear
hope
me?
you're still streaming. Be unfortunate if you were not.
Oh, how come I can hear you fine? Can you hear me now, Ray? Ba. Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we're back.
That's annoying and weird. Yeah, the stream looks like it's fine.
Alright, sweet. This is good, yeah? This is... Oh! Just readjusting. Hey, here we go. Alright, that's that. Ain't clean your jewels anymore, froges. Love it. Love it so much.
Maybe I'll add a little bit of a shine to stuff.
Well, I'm gonna just start. I'm gonna dive on in here with that. Hey, are those shelves in the? Yeah, I've got. Alright, so I'm gonna take that layer. Grab that color. Bump up the size of my brush. We're going big brush time. Oh wait, where are those shelves at? Oh, they're in that. I see. Okay, I'll just do it like this way.
I was looking at YouTube's recommended subscribers because, subscriptions or whatever. The music category. It's Justin Bieber with 50 million subscribers or whatever. Nicki Minaj, Rihanna, One Direction. And I was looking through it and I'm like, this is all 2010, 2011. Why has nothing changed in almost 10 years?
Yeah, that's weird.
Do we really still care about these people? Or are they just trying to still milk this thing?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of who's the most recent giant pop star? Guess Billie Eilish probably
Yeah.
comes to mind.
I think I would agree with that.
She's great. I love Billie Eilish. I think she's
Her Nardwire interview is so good.
Yeah, that was so much fun.
Fucking love Nardwar.
Yeah, he is just such a good person to look up to. So inspiring to just get out there and do it yourself.
I want to do an impression, but like he's so annoying too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I would make myself really annoying
Have
doing
you
it.
have you watched his TED Talk?
Yeah, yeah,
I love that one. And just like waiting for the audience to respond and no one does. Because I asked.
yeah.
How did I get an interview with Nirvana? I asked. Yeah, that's my impression. And it is bad.
It's pretty cool that that's how it worked for him.
Yeah.
The amount of
Uh,
free shit he gives away, like,
mm,
makes me jelly.
mm.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
God.
I feel useless.
Useless.
Today, useless.
I just want the background to be just fucking full of jewels, but that's just gonna, to be honest, should be just a giant pain in the ass to fucking draw this shit. Um, yeah, I'm gonna do another layer. I mean, that one. Does that work? Is that? Yeah, right, so I'll do that. So over here, there can just be just a big pile of fucking shit. Good, bam. It's like kind of cascading down here. Oh, fuck. Okay, hang on. Right. I require drawing on multiple layers.
Maybe I'll put some wallpaper.
Ah, that's a good idea. That'll take up a lot of visual space in the background, which would be good. Like people who go in and like do really detailed drawings where they do ridiculously detailed backgrounds just does my fucking head in. I'm like, I can't fucking sit here for that long.
Oh, you mean like doing it?
Yeah,
Well,
like if a drawing's gonna take more than a couple of hours, I am out. I am not that kind of person. I
yeah,
can do
right.
it.
Okay, we're totally
Music,
different in that regard.
music I can go back to and I'll work on it for fucking ages and ages and ages. But drawings, I'm like, I just can't be bothered. This is not.
Yeah,
I just get
wow.
so out of it.
I feel like I'm ripping people off if I don't spend more than lots of hours on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I do spend a lot of time.
Mm. And
Ugh,
that's why you're a highly paid, successful artist.
could be it.
You go for that quantity. I don't hear anything. I don't want to hear anything else about it. Alright, that's some fucking gold. I'll do some jewels and shit. Um, should we have like maybe we could what we could do is to add a bit of uh here's a, let me do something like this. It's just fucking take ages to do. I'm not sure if it's gonna. It's gonna be fucking. The whole point is I want to be like. This is clearly a bad idea to walk out of the jewel store. Like we are kind of like we're going. We don't want to need that all that shit. But I'm literally just walking away from piles and piles of money for no good reason. and so it's
It's
actually
because you don't
raining
want to
outside.
fucking clean someone else's jewels anymore.
Mm. Okay, it's gonna take a bit of time, but it's gonna be fucking worth it. She could fucking copy and paste in this program.
Is there any bleed sound? Can you hear any like background noise?
Yeah, I hear some talking.
Alright.
Can't make out anything of what's said.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
heard, I heard someone go,
Yeah, yeah.
"Oh." All right, let's fucking name that layer. Some fucking rain. Drop the opacity down. And then what I'm thinking is,
It's a little noisy.
yeah, I think I'm gonna be able to fix it up. Just,
I think it's too late for you to undo it though anyway, so
yeah, I'm going to fuck with the opacity a lot in some areas. Like, I'll see. We'll see what happens.
no, that's cool.
It's not,
Yeah, I'm totally not telling you not to try whatever you're doing.
yeah. Then hopefully, if I do that, oh no, this one would be just like straight up like that.
Tell you what, I'm gonna recommend a movie to you.
Yeah, sweet. I need one for tonight.
Watch a movie called Mid-90s.
Okay. Oh, by Jonah Hill.
Yeah,
All right.
it's good. It's really good.
Really?
Yeah.
What makes it so good?
Well,
Oh, yeah. Are you gonna do that fucking thing where you don't let me change the fucking thing? God damn it. Sometimes Aggie does this thing where it won't let me get out of the um magnifying glass. And it's really frustrating. And I don't know why it does this.
do you have to log in and out?
Maybe? Yes. See what. Okay, that seems very good. Yeah. Tell me all about Midnight.
Yeah. So it's I think it's really poignant because without the internet,
Mm.
you know you had your video games and you had your movies and TV. That was like
Mhm.
your escape. That
Mhm.
wasn't the way that you found a community.
Mhm.
Um, what I mean is, people find friends and their sub cultures and whatever through the
Mm.
internet. It it's not it's not what happened in pretty much every generation before now.
Yeah.
So in this movie, like you're following this little kid who he walks into a skate shop,
Mm.
and he sees just this group of guys who are obviously skaters, and they basically just hang out with each other every day,
Mhm.
because there's not really much else to do. They just all go skate and they talk shit at the
No, you fucking joke.
they talk shit at the skate shop,
Mhm.
and so he wants to be like these older kids who are all like way cooler, and he sees them as you know, role models and what have you.
Yeah. What the fuck is going
Oh,
on?
you've done his eyes and stuff on the same layer that you've done the blue.
Yeah, it's because when I logged back in. Oh, fuck.
It's a bit of a nightmare, man.
Wait a fucking second. Wait, so that just needs to go back down there and then erase all the blue I just added. God fucking okay, sweet, whatever. Fuck you. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know if this is gonna work anymore.
Actually, I like what you're doing.
Alright, I'll stick with it. I'll see what I can. Anyway, yep.
So the way that this kid is going to grow and, you know, just evolve
Mm-hmm.
is by becoming a part of this group of guys he looks up to, and so he wants to learn how to skate so he can be one of them, and it's just that's how it used to work. You'd have to just find some whatever group of people you looked up to, and you just join them.
Is the movie a bit of a nostalgia trip though, or
Totally.
okay?
But brutal. It's like a brutal nostalgia trip. Showing it's not showing a particularly happy scenario.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, hopefully it doesn't spoil it to say that it does end in what I would say is actually a happy way, even though it has the illusion of being pretty fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I actually really loved seeing that all that 90s shit again. It's fucking cool.
Is going here. Is turned down.
Oh, that was such a terrible review of the movie.
I mean, I'm probably gonna watch it now, so.
Definitely watch it. Yeah, fix everything I just did. I'm gonna go get some water.
All right, bro. I'll be here.
All right, you hold down the fort.
Mm-hmm. Just hanging out. Ah, fucking doing. Yeah, no, that worked. That makes sense. I always make this goddamn mistake by drawing on shit that like messing around with opacity in the brush rather than the layer and how I should be doing. Need to. There, see if that works. So then do that. And then drop this down so we can kind of bring it out like this. This is gonna be a nightmare because now I have to fucking cut that dude out as well. And by that dude, I mean me. Oh, but then I can do this kind of shit. That's kind of cool. Oh dear. I hope you don't intend on drawing much.
Whoa!
Because I kind of fucked it all up.
I love it. I love it. You're like going out on a limb here.
Yeah, I'm hoping this will work.
Tell you what I like about it. It looks like you might be entering heaven by leaving this jewel store.
Yeah. I kind of did this on the alley cat scene, this kind of effect. So I'm hoping it all works in a similar fashion. But it definitely has a potential of not.
So, with my personal artwork, the fact that I've wanted to stream while I'm doing it, I think, has actually created a block of some sort.
Mm-hmm. So you can probably see what I'm going for, but
Yeah, no, I dig it. I dig it.
a bit choppy. I think maybe the light needs to be a bit light, like take out some of this light. So like maybe a bit of an angle into that. That's taken out. That looks a bit better like that actually. Yeah, so yeah, kind of just stick with that angle. This probably makes more sense. Yeah, create a bit of a block.
Like it doesn't. And erase it coming from, him. Like you know how so he's leaving his shadow on the ground. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
So
So
just where his feet are. Yeah.
but yeah, that's kind of working. I think actually the main thing let's just take the fucking rain out. The rain does not need to be there. I yeah, no, fuck it. What I was going for made sense, but the rain was too much. I'm gonna take it all away.
Wow,
Now
that looks.
do I
No.
prefer it?
I was gonna say when you took it away, I was like, "Oh wow, that looks way better." No, leave it like this. It's good.
Happy? Do you like that effect, or should it be touched up more?
Um, yeah, I like it. I like it.
Yeah, cool. So,
Yeah, I want to break through this block. I want to actually spend a whole day streaming, and drawing, and not feeling like Do you ever feel like your part of your process is like, how do I explain this? Do you think there needs to be a mystery to any part of the process?
a mystery.
Let's say since you're not a visual artist, you're a musician by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
No, I don't know why the fuck I just said that.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I got that.
We're talking
I've got
in terms of focus.
I've got hay fever brain. Let's
Good
say if if a song you're working on was released halfway through, do you feel like that would be embarrassing and just wrong? Like it's just not the thing that you actually wanted to show them?
We're talking. No, not for me. I release like on my Instagram, I'm putting out half-baked ideas all the time.
Oh, okay.
And the reason I do that is because it makes sure that I'm continuing to keep working on shit by setting my deadlines. Like I'm going to put out a video today. And also, yeah, it's a way to get people involved. It's a way to show progress. But this doesn't have to work for everybody though. I guess that's the thing. Like it doesn't. I don't think there's one way of doing it. If you do want to be the kind of person who just reveals the final piece and that's it, then sweet. But for me, I'm not at all precious over my my work in progress shit.
Okay. Okay. Just like, I'm sure if you could see Leonardo da Vinci painting the Mona Lisa, if you caught him halfway, that the Mona Lisa's eyes or something would just look googly
Yeah, yeah.
and weird, and it would
Hmm.
actually make him. It would make the painting look silly,
Hmm.
and that might actually detract somewhat from the uh, the sacredness of the piece or something.
Potentially, but I don't really like art being too sacred anyway.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah,
Um, and I don't think a piece like the Mona Lisa, like 99% of its mythicality,
it's just because of how old it is, really.
yeah, it's got this name and this idea around of like, holy shit, that's it. That's the one that everyone's been talking about
Yeah.
for all this time. It is so good. And it is amazing. But also I think a good example for that I think would hit even more for us though it's like is music. Like when if somebody's like, man, music just isn't the same anymore. Like since the Beatles, there's just never been anything that can even touch that shit.
Yeah.
Like that kind of argument just fucking boils my blood. The fuck are you talking about? Have you actually listened to anything released in like the last 10 years?
Mm.
Obviously there can't be another Beatles because that phenomenon happened. Like to hit that level of stardom again in that way of that kind of hype is possibly maybe impossible
Yeah, I agree.
because it happened already, like it can't be as mythical, it can't be
I think
as
the closest
otherworldly.
the closest is Death Grips.
Yeah. Yeah, but and even that like Death Grips had to be a bit subversive because that's the only way that could exist in this time. That's the only way it can be exciting anymore because
Mm.
like for it to because not only did the Beatles break ground in terms of um, the music, but they broke ground in terms of like how it was actually how it operated within society.
Yeah.
Like it actually created a movement in a way. But that movement's happened, and it's not as exciting the second time round. But yeah, that's like what happened with the Beatles.
Mm.
But what happened with Death Grips? That shit's never happened before.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Have you heard Gmail and the restraining orders?
No, no, I haven't yet.
It's awesome. It's the
Oh yeah?
kind of chaotic madness that you just you just wish MC Ride would channel more.
Hmm. Cool.
Um, there have been these like flickers of moments in my life where I felt like I was experiencing true chaos.
Mm.
And I found it super exciting rather than some quite a lot of people react to it in really adverse ways. They don't like chaos.
Yeah.
For some reason, I'm just thoroughly excited by it.
Mm.
I'm ready for everything to just crumble or something. I'm not sure what
Mm.
it is. But there was this one moment at a party where someone downloaded a strobe light app for their phone. We put on a Death Grip song,
Yeah.
and one of my friends stood up, took his shirt off, and then just started flailing his arms around like as if he was just like fighting people. And
Uh-huh.
so this strobe was flashing. We were inside the shed. The music was super loud. It was I forget which song it was. It might have been "This Is Violence Now" or like
Yeah.
one of their heavy songs. And he's just throwing these air punches while it's
Hmm.
strobing, and I'm laughing my head off, and people are yelling. It was madness, and it was fucking cool. I really liked it. But yeah, Gmail and the restraining orders is just total chaos.
Hmm.
Ooh, what are you doing there?
was thinking of like doing a gold and blue wallpaper, like matching that. But no, I'm not. Actually, I'm not into that bright for the rest of the image. Oh fuck, what else?
I've unfortunately sort of. This is pretty much what I imagined.
Sweet, let's just leave it. I'm happy. I'm happy. Maybe I'll do my thing and just add some little lines, a little bit of detail. Okay, shit. Always brings it to life for me.
Let's see, notes to improve this, not the image, but the quality of our presentations.
Yeah, I think just higher energy, but we're both not feeling well today.
Yeah, spring has hit hard.
Yeah. So that kind of sucks, but yeah, whatever. We've got the image, and that's a good draw. But yeah, I think we should maybe come up with some topics, like talk about movies we've watched, or talk about music that we're listening to.
Yeah.
And we can throw that in the title of the description. We can put that in the title of the stream at the start, so people can be like, oh, they're going to talk about death grips, they're going to talk about this, and they're going to talk about this, and then we can ramble on and like get sidetracked and do what the fuck we want, but we can give these little ideas that we're going to hit on maybe.
I'll write all that stuff into the Facebook thing.
Yeah.
The title of the stream's fine, I think. It's just episode 2, Ry quits his job.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Sweet. Alright, I'm happy with this. And I'm also really fucking tired. Let's pack her up.
Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
What a time we've had.
Fiddleditch will have to find another employee because this Ry ain't gonna clean his jewels no more. And
clean
it looks like Fiddleditch Jr. ain't got a chance of.
He's not seeing his
productive. Yeah, he's.
I want to make Fiddleditch and Fiddleditch Jr. returning characters.
Yeah, sure.
Those are my guys.
Maybe next week, like, they've started a new enterprise.
Yeah. Maybe they'll hire me. Maybe they'll hire me in their enterprise.
We'll put like a. We'll dress them up in a disguise, and they'll be your new employers at the next place.
Yeah. Maybe he can be like a early 1900s housewife, and Fiddleditch Jr.'s in like a baby crib, and I've been hired as a nanny.
Okay, join us next week.
For that.
Bye.
See ya.